Hi Taurus, happy birthday and welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-May 2025 love reading. Thank you to those of you who have liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as opening in front of us, it's what I call the bridging the gap spread. And the way it works is we'll look at the past, present, future energies between you and your main love interest. We'll also pull some more cards as well to help bridge the gap. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, and on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel it's a way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Queen of Coins. So this is actually Capricorn energy here. And to me, if we look at the body language, the facial expression, the way the body's leaning, right, to me this says that more likely you made it somewhat aware to this person that you had some interest in him, and I feel like this was almost like a, take it or leave it kind of energy, to where you weren't necessarily being the aggressor, but you did at least leave the door open to let them know that you had some interest in them. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Three of Swords. So, for some of you, this might have been why you were keeping your distance to an extent, because you might have realized that they had their own messy situation that they were going through at the time. So they might have been, possibly getting out of a toxic relationship. So maybe part of you knew that wasn't the right time to start something new with this person, but at the same time, looked like there was some level of interest there. Present energy on your side, we have the Five of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy here, and this could just be pointing to the energy that you'll be feeling with that Scorpio full moon we're about to have. That's certainly a possibility. It's coming up in a few days, but if not that directly, it could just be saying that you might be feeling some level of disappointment. But I feel like this is saying you might just be viewing things on a more pessimistic side of things at the moment. Present energy on their side, we have the Sun. So almost as far of a contrast as you could get in two energies. So on your side, like we said, it looks like a bit more of a gloom and doom type of energy coming from your side. Here we see a lot more optimism and growth, right? So yeah, to see this energy come up could just be saying that now. To me, this indicates that they more likely did get out of that toxic situation from the past, so they could just be feeling reborn in a way, like, okay, left that negative situation behind, and it seems like they have a lot more optimism in this moment than you do. Future energy on your side, we have the Eight of Coins. Virgo energy here. So yeah, this could just be saying that you might just put more focus on yourselves for the time being. So if we look at the body language and positioning here, looks like you probably still have some interest in this person. But I think this is saying that you're just more focused on your own thing, and you're like, okay, if it happens, it happens, but you're not necessarily too worried about it. Alright, future energy on their side, we have the Strength card. So this is Leo energy here. So yeah, to me this says that they would definitely be trying to get you to come out of your shell some. I feel like this is saying that they will try to be more of the aggressor toward you in the future. And I feel like this is saying that, they might be picking up on your energy to where you're more focused on your own thing, not necessarily putting too much stress as to whether or not this connection gets off the ground. And that's going to lead them to take the lead in the situation. All right. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, so to me this says that the feelings are genuine, but if we look at the artwork here, compared to the majority of Two of Cups that we see in tarot, usually is a very bright, optimistic type of vibe to it. Right here we see lightning in the background. Clearly there's a storm situation. One of the cups is knocked over, so this could just be pointing to the difficulty that you guys would have had getting this connection off the ground up to this point. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Hierophant. So this is actually the major arcana card for Taurus. So on one end, this could just be saying that they have a heavy focus on you this month, which does appear to be the case to an extent. But this could also just be saying that they have a more serious connection in mind with you. So again, like I said, they could have just been putting this previous toxic situation to bed, and now that they've gotten that out of the way, looks like they're more focused on trying to get the connection with you off the ground. We'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. I'm just going to give this a few shuffles. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'll cut the deck and we'll pull a card. And next, what we'll do is I'll do the same thing with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'll just give this a few shuffles. Okay, and same deal. I'll put this down and we'll cut the deck and pull a card from here. Get this out of the way, and we'll take a look at that Messages of Love Oracle card first. Okay, we have Acceptance. It says everything happens for a reason. So yeah, so in this regard, like I said, with the Two of Cups there, and like I said, it looks like in the past, this person was still clearing out toxic energy of their own that they had to deal with. And like I said, in the present, it looks like you're feeling pretty pessimistic, whereas they seem very optimistic. And again, like I said, it looks like you won't be putting pressure as to whether or not the connection gets off the ground in the future, but at the very least, it looks like you will still be open to it. Whereas this person looks like they will be putting more effort toward getting the connection off the ground with you. So yeah, it could just be one of those things where the timing might have been off in the past, and now it's going to be improving. Alright, from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Imagine. There's the artwork, and the number is 20. We'll see what this has to say. Alright, the relationship message says in matters at heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now's the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. So yeah, so in this regard, even though that message seemed to point more towards putting the onus on you to get the connection off the ground, from what I'm seeing from the main spread, it seems more like just, I feel like what it's saying there is to just be more open to it, right? So like I said, it looks like this person will be doing more of the heavy lifting, but I feel like this is just saying that when they do approach, try to be a little bit more open toward them, especially if this really is what you do want. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. We'll wrap up there. Once again, happy birthday, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.